For the second straight tournament, we have had a qualifier make the men's singles semifinal. This week it is Max Freeman, the 27-year-old from Ashland, Massachusetts, taking on the top seed in Chris Haworth here in our men's singles semi. Freeman, the lefty, played his collegiate tennis at Vanderbilt. He's made his way through the draw, although picks up the error on the first point.
Well, unfortunately, he's going to have to play clean against Chris Haworth and not give him too many of those free points right there, as he misses the return.
So a pair of freebies to open up play for the top seed. Haworth got past Max Manthau in his quarterfinal in straights 15-10, 15-8. Freeman can't make the pickup, so 3 quick ones. Meanwhile, Freeman, it took him 3 games to get past Ryler to Hart in the quarterfinal. He dropped the first game 15-11, took the next 2 15-9, 15-6. But is yet to get on the board here is Haworth.
Ridiculous from Haworth.
It's just so good and so smooth.
First off, the backhand roll, no surprise. But just how calm he was with that forehand. I mean, it's almost a flick roll right there on a ground stroke.
Couldn't come up with the backhand there as Freeman on the board.
Haworth just getting a little wrong-footed there. You saw him try to start a step to catch up. A good return there from Freeman.
Quick side out is the point given right back to Haworth. Oh, Haworth making everything to start this one.
I mean, he just makes it look so easy. He just never looks like he's pressured. And Haworth, even on his third right there, was just a little bit too high. Freeman really didn't put any pressure on.
Another missed return by Freeman opens up a 6-point advantage for the top seed. Freeman taking a timeout as Haworth quickly taking control here in game number 1 of our men's singles semifinal.
Yeah, Freeman certainly frustrated with the way that he started this one. One, you can't give Haworth a bunch of free points with unforced errors, but yeah, you're in a difficult situation right now because you have to try to put pressure on, which means you have to try to go for a little bit more. But with Freeman starting the way he has, it doesn't really give you a whole lot of wiggle room as far as being more aggressive. So,
and it's unlikely that you would be in a scenario in which if you drop game 1, game number 2 is not necessarily a guarantee. We've only seen Haworth push to game 3 a handful of times over the course of the last year.
Yeah.
Coming back to play, it's Chris Haworth, who's on serve, leading 7-1 here in our first of 2 men's semifinals. The second will feature Will Howells going up against Alexander Crum as a shakeup in the men's singles draw today.
Oh, unlucky there from Freeman. Just pushes it a little too deep. Oh,
and then Haworth makes another forehand. And when Haworth is making everything and you're making errors as the opponent, it's going to be a long day.
Oh,
or a quick day.
I was almost about to say, like, better return there from Freeman, and then Haworth just rips the forehand winner down the line. So now Freeman's trying to go for even more on the return.
Misses it, so the 4th missed return already of the first game.
And then you hit a shorter return, and Haworth steps forward and does that. I mean, for Freeman right now, you know, these last few points down, or toward the end of game 1 here, this is just all about trying to find some rhythm. You know, Haworth is making a ton of balls.
Made another one right there as Haworth in rhythm, up 13-1.
A little cut serve there from Haworth again.
Haworth threads the needle on the backhand side.
I have only seen this one other time, and that was
Nationals.
Eric on Sins in Chicago.
That's right, that too.
And Haworth after the match was like, he's like, I don't even know how I was playing that way.
I was thinking of game number 1 as Haworth catches the tape to give Freeman a point. That first game against Patrick Kafka at Nationals also went like this.
Yes. And then Kafka came back, but yeah, I mean, when Haworth is hitting the ball this clean, he's difficult to beat as it is. And then when he's hitting it like
it's nearly
clean,
impossible, as that has brought up a quick game
battle.
point.
Oh,
Another
just missed.
The slimmest of margins keeps Freeman in the game for now. Ball was out. The only benefit here for Freeman is he has the opportunity to string together some points without Haworth being able to score.
Well, and that's like I said, find some rhythm here. Even if you can't come back and win this one,
find something to carry into game
exactly.
number 2. 14-4 game point number 2. One-way traffic here on championship court. Chris Haworth runs out to the easy 15-4 game 1 win.
Nothing brings us together like Eggland's best eggs. We love the taste, always so fresh and delicious, plus superior nutrition. For us, it's eggs any style, as long as they're the best. Eggland's best.
Need to sell tickets for an event? From Sports Illustrated's official ticketing platform, introducing Box Office. Managed ticketing for sports, festivals, fundraisers, and more, paid or free. And we go beyond the barcode. Introducing Super Ticket. Super Tickets are secured by blockchain technology and transform into exclusive digital content, promotions, and rewards between the event and guests. Cheaper, better, simpler, more secure. Sports Illustrated Tickets. Partner with us for your next event.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
The APP is sponsored by Gamma. Play to live, live to play. Skechers Pickleball. Experience comfort that performs. And AARP. Helping your health and happiness live as long as you do. Chris Haworth making quick work of Max Freeman in game number 1, taking it 15-4. On serve to start the second.
Oh,
better point.
How does he keep
Haworth.
that in?
I have no idea. Haworth even surprised himself a little bit. Freeman able to get on the board much quicker this time around. Freeman fell behind a 4 quick points, and then Haworth rattled off 9 in a row. Freeman, his first lead of the match comes on the forehand error. If you're Freeman, you're looking for small wins.
Hey, you're ahead.
But you were talking about at the end of game 1, find something to hold on to. Carry into game number 2.
Oh, a little unlucky right there. Freeman had the opening.
Fell just outside the sideline, so Haworth back on serve. Push the forehand volley wide, another point for Haworth. Haworth is just so hard to beat with the amount of court he covers.
Yeah, and then when he is on the run, he makes a shot look ridiculous easy. That's not that easy. Like that, he just.
Haworth should have lost that point several times.
On the run, flick back behind, gets it to drop into the kitchen to buy himself time, which is perfect. Throws the ball up. Freeman thinks it's going to go wide, and it lands in.
It felt like in the middle of that point as Haworth rips another winner. Talking about the point prior, that Freeman had an opportunity to put a ball away and didn't do enough with it.
Yeah. But that comes down to, too, where in game 1, he made some errors. So then, you're thinking about, hey, I can't miss. So you're a little bit tentative on that open court.
Freeman has taken a timeout here in game number 2 as it's a 4-point lead for Haworth after he took the game number 1 15-4. And you can see there Freeman's expression. It's almost, what do I do at this point? Because everything I do isn't working.
Yeah, I mean, think back to what got you here and what the sequences were, and then you're trying to put pressure on Chris Haworth, who has fantastic court coverage, can hit angles on the run, but you still have to go for those larger targets. Create longer sequences, put some pressure on Haworth going sideline to sideline, or create some angles.
This is also the 4th match of the day for Freeman compared to just the 2nd for Haworth. Tough matches all the way through. Cangelosi was 2 games as a side out, but Freeman over Taylor went to 3. Freeman over DeHart went to 3. Those are tough asks regardless. Overhead put away earns Freeman the point. Just wide. And add a little net cord love to boot. Everything going the way of Haworth.
He doesn't need the extra assistance there, Mr. Net Cord.
Another timeout on court as Haworth in control here in game number 2. Welcome back. Chris Haworth leading Max Freeman by 5 here in game number 2. And Haworth has gotten the lead in a variety of ways. He's gone big serve, he's had court coverage, he's hit winners. This is one of the better matches that I've seen Haworth play so far this season.
Yeah, I mean, the timing's there. We always talk about how relaxed Haworth looks on the court, and he never looks like he's under pressure.
Oh, are you kidding?
My gosh.
Freeman hit a great slice volley, and look at this.
And it gets a little net cord with it.
Yeah. Off the edge guard, another point for Haworth. Missed forehand volley, and Freeman telling himself to move. Right now, the world number 1 showing why he is the best of the best. Missed return. Haworth now within 2 points of advancing into Championship Sunday. Off the edge guard, Haworth now with match point.
I don't even know if Haworth's broken a sweat right now.
He does not seem to be very pressed.
Oh, just lands inside the baseline, and I was literally just about to say, Haworth right there is scrambling, but you see how calm he is when he goes and gets that ball. He puts it into the kitchen, buys himself some time, gets himself back in a position, and then
this third from Freeman gives the serve back to Haworth. It'll be match point number 2.
If you look at Freeman right there, he's rushing. He's rushing to get to that ball. He's rushing to try and execute the shot.
Miss from Haworth keeps the door open for Freeman.
Just wide there from Freeman.
A third attempt at closing out the match on the paddle of Chris Haworth.
Oh, excellent read there.
Good job from Freeman. Made a nice adjustment late.
Freeman just, watch him take off right as Haworth's about to hit it. Reads the body.
Missed forehand into the net. Freeman has fought off 4 match points. He's still trailing by 6. But he got to that point of no return. He's going for broke, and it's upped his level of play.
Yeah, but even though he was a little bit more aggressive there, he was much calmer with the body.
Missed return from Haworth. No timeout taken by the top seed. He's still up by 5.
Oh, excellent
really
ball there
nice
from Freeman.
placement. Yeah, right along the sideline.
Well, don't look now, but Freeman.
Well, Freeman showing flashes of what got him to the semifinal.
Right on the back of the line.
You can see Freeman looking down at it, and so now Chris Haworth back on serve, trying to close this out. Forehand winner as Haworth fights off a late charge by Max Freeman. He's back into Championship Sunday. We'll hear from him when we come back here in Daytona.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
At Typical Insurance, you're just another senior.
That is the third health insurance commercial with seniors at a farmer's market.
Right? Don't get me wrong, I love a fresh heirloom, but it's like those companies think we're all the same.
That's why I chose Humana. Before I signed up, I spoke to someone who actually listened to what I needed. She told me about benefits that were right for me, like vision and dental, all in my budget. I finally feel in control. What are you doing?
Taking control.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
To be clear, Fulfill is a protein bar, not a candy bar. Don't let its creamy, chocolatey goodness confuse you, or the fact that you hide them from anyone with a sweet tooth.
You saw nothing.
I saw nothing.
Fulfill. We swear it's a protein bar.
The APP is sponsored by Franklin, official ball of the APP Tour. Fulfill. We swear it's a protein bar. And Yola, for the champion in you.
Chris Haworth moving on to another championship Sunday. Excellent showing here against Max Freeman. Taking it 15-4, 15-10. We'll throw it down to Dorian Kraft, who's courtside with our Franklin post-match interview.
Chad. Chris, congratulations into your 7th consecutive championship Sunday, and at times that was a dominant performance. What was it, the way that you came out, the way that you liked your game, what did you really enjoy about this match?
I came out really hot that match. I hit some really good shots at the beginning, so I just kind of tried to stay as calm as possible and keep it going.
We'll get to the calm factor in just a second, but you said you really struck the ball well. Chad and I were commenting that this may be one of the cleanest matches we've seen you play. Where would you rate your level of play in that semifinal?
Well, so I had a lucky paddle that I was using, and I used it for like 6 tournaments in a row. And I finally used a fresh one today, so I feel like I'm getting a little bit more spin maybe. So maybe that has something to do with it.
So is that still the new one, the fresh one?
Yeah, fresh paddle. So that's the key.
Well, I guess it will be a lucky paddle if it gets you another gold medal. And coming up in the final, you're going to face either Will Howes or Alexander Crum. Is there someone that you would prefer to face in that matchup?
You know, I only lost 2 matches all year last year, and it was 1 to each of them. And so I'll try to get a little revenge.
Well, so either one, you're looking forward to the potential of playing, and I want to address that calmness. Where does that patience and that presence of mind come from throughout a point?
When I'm playing well, I feel calm, and so, yeah, I just try to stay as even as possible. When I get highs and lows, I start missing shots, and then that's never good.
Well, we can definitely tell that you're even keeled. Congratulations, moving on to yet another championship Sunday. Will it be Alex Crum or Will Howes that he'll be taking on? Stay with us to find out.